officially on the Florida Trail. I am at mile marker 9.5 campsite, 10-mile camp, I think it's called. It is 5:15 and the sun is still up. So back in New York it would already be dark already. So it's 70 degrees and sunny. So yeah, no wonder everybody flocks here for the winter. I just got camp set up over there. I didn't get on trail until about 1 o'clock, and I was still able to get in 10 miles, so I'm okay with that. It was not nearly as wet as I anticipated. The ranger at the Oasis Welcoming Center said that the water levels are really low this year, so I don't know. I'll take that as good news, I guess. Hopefully they're still drinking water, but I packed out all this water so far, and I'm doing all right. But I'm gonna go ahead and hammer home this couscous and some broccoli and peanut butter, and call it a night. Thank you, 10 Mile Camp. You were awesome. Here at mile marker 12, I believe. I didn't get on trail until about 10 this morning. I was just catching up on some sleep after my travel day. Park ranger yesterday said at the Oasis Center that the water level has been pretty low this year. And I guess I can attest to that. But where there's low water, it's really muddy. So, so far, Vermont mud has nothing on Florida mud, I'll say that. But making positive miles. I'm running low on water, so I'm gonna have to find a water source here soon. But other than that, we're working out well. All right, first water refill on the Florida Trail. It's not too bad. There's some organic matter in there, but I just took this bandana, draped it over the top of that, and just poured it right here into this Gatorade bottle. And now I'm using my Steri pen. We got the happy face. Then we got the happy face. We're staying hydrated. It's like hiking with ankle weights on. Slogging through about 6 to 8 inches of water for the last mile and a half or so. I got camp coming up in maybe another mile and a half, and that is just going to be on the edge of the Black Lagoon, and that's supposed to be the deepest section of water all along Big Cypress National Preserve. So this is what it's looking like. It's not too bad. The water's kind of cold, so it feels good, but my shoes are filled with mud and dirt and grime. So looking forward to getting to camp and having a good meal and getting set for the toughest part of the trail first thing in the morning. So this is what it's all about. Now entering the Black Lagoon. a 7-mile swamp walk. Took about 5.5 hours straight slogging. My hip flexors were getting a workout pretty good. About a mile south of crossing I-75, and there is a spigot with a hose so I can spray off my feet and legs. And there's some picnic tables. I think there's a vending machine there too. So good little reset, have lunch there, and carry on. Up and at 'em bright and early this morning before sunrise, trying to make 22 miles today. It'll be the longest day of the trail so far. About to cross into Seminole territory, and there is no dispersed camping within the reservation. So yeah, early bird gets the worm, and we hungry. Chasing the water, that's the name of the game out here. Did 22 miles yesterday, 23 I think actually. Got out of Seminole territory, and then we had to go another 8 or 9 miles outside of their territory just to get to a water cache that a trail angel had left. And then we got to do another 21 today just to get to the next water cache. So shout out to the trail angels on the Florida Trail, and any other trail for that matter. These trails are almost undoable without you guys. Been following these water canals, these dredged water canals in this irrigation field for the last, I don't know, probably 30 miles now. That water's undrinkable. One, because there's a ton of alligators in there, and two, it's right on the edge of these cattle fields. So yeah, not about to mess with that. But IT band is acting up a little bit on my right side, but we're warming up, and hopefully we'll be able to, not hopefully, we are, because there is no other way but north to the next water. So loving it. Trail, had a phenomenal 0 day in Clewiston, Florida. Was able to catch my Buffalo Bills, knock out the New England Patriots in the playoffs, crushed them. Had a few good meals, and rested up my IT band, punctured a couple blisters. So that was all good. Right now we're on kind of like a detour. This is some old abandoned road. The trail is actually over there on top of that hill, but there's a bunch of construction, so this just wraps around, and I think we'll just bypass all that. But yes, Monday morning, sun is shining, and we're making miles, so it's a good day. It's 50 miles around the east coast of Lake Okeechobee. This has been the view, and for once I'm not getting blasted by gale force winds, so that is lovely. Wednesday morning, hitting another 10-mile day. I've been slowing down a bit, letting my body catch up to what I'm asking it to do. The athlete in me always says go, 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 but the introspective monk says slow down, life is to be savored. So So I'm taking the ladder and we're slowing down a bit, and that puts me right in line to get into the town of Okeechobee, directly north of the lake, for Saturday Syracuse Duke and Sunday Bills Chiefs. So we're making good miles, sun is shining, and we're doing well. Finally had my first good rainstorm here on trail last night. Didn't roll in until after dark, so I stayed pretty dry in my tent. But after the rain stopped, the mosquitoes came out in droves. I mean, thousands of them. It was insane. They surrounded my tent. Took an impromptu zero yesterday with some old friends I had here in Florida, so that was good. But I'm back on trail today, hopefully finishing off Lake Okeechobee section, and hopefully right after that getting onto a single track footpath back in the woods. And I'm excited. I'm kind of tired of this 50-mile walk on asphalt, exposed next to the lake. I mean, there's beauty in everything. We got the birds up there, but there's like a freeway to my right, and I mean, this has just pretty much been the view for the last few days, so I'm ready for something new. Getting a little road walking in, last 5 miles into town. I guess there's more construction on the trail, so I couldn't even walk that last 5 on trail, so here we are, doing a little road walking. Just had a mailman offer me a cold bottle of water from his 3-wheeler doing his route. That was nice.